This video shows how I condition Zara for field trials. So I have a couple places I train where I can run her off leash, but they're really not big enough to do this sort of continuous forward course that's required at a field trial. So I take her to public game lands, which kind of have similar courses like you'd find at a field trial, and I release her just like I would at a trial, and I make her run. And I do also run her on leash to do more of a roading type conditioning where we're going slower and she's attached to me and I'm running with her. But this is how I get her to run faster because I can't really run at the pace that she needs to be running.
You guys find the birds? So I'm out here training Zara for field trials. This is what I do. I go to the game lands where it's really open and I make her run off leash and I kind of use my whistle to push her. There's definitely no birds here, although I guess we could find woodcock, but there's definitely no quail. And she gets it pretty good. Sometimes she'll come back and check in, but I just use my whistle to push her out again. It's pretty open here. Right now she's about, well, it says she's on point right now, but she's about 80 yards from me. And if I see her, I'm gonna give her a whistle command to keep going. There she is. Come on, this way. Columbo's also here just for fun. But she runs the edges pretty good here. Sometimes she gets caught up in this cover trying to find mice or whatnot. Come on, let's go. Zara, let's go, come on. So I use two whistles to do it this way or a turn, and one is go straight. Come on, Zara, let's go. Okay, so now she's ranging a little better for me. Sometimes, since there are no birds out here, and I'm sure she knows that, she kind of probably gets bored or like, I'm just gonna do what I want. So I don't have a four-wheeler or a horse, so this is how I really get her to run to condition her for trials. It's definitely not perfect, but you know, it's what I have to work with. So I found it does a pretty good job of keeping her in shape. It may not work for some dogs, but that's just what I do for now. All right, now she's running a little bit better. She just went around this turn. Her tendency is going to be to come back. So I'm going to whistle, try to keep her over there. See what happens. She's probably going to come back. I really don't want to cut. Oh, I really didn't want her to do that, but that is her tendency. So now I'm going around this curve. Now she can see me, so now she won't come back. But when I'm going around the curve, before she can see me, she's tempted to check on where I am.
Well, I hope you found this useful. As I mentioned, I do have other places I train where I actually put birds out and simulate a field trial. But I found that this is one way to practice my handling and get her more exercise.